Welcome to some Ramos Maze. I hope you're excited to go for a Mazes In win. That's what we're going for. As far as opening hand goes, we just have one guild gate. Yeah, let's go and mulligan on this one. Not too wild about that. Temple of Mystery, Misty, Villainous Wealth in the hand, and Cruel Tutor. Yeah, we're going to keep on this one. Hopefully we get another black source. Go for Phyrexian Arena. Yeah, we'll keep on this one. Golgari Guildgate. Yeah, let's go and put that on top. Let's go and get the... Actually, I like getting the Misty down. We're not going to crack it just yet. Anything else, we're going to pass the turn. We're playing Ramos. Dragon Engine. Flying. Whenever you cast a spell, put a +1 counter on Ramos for each color in that spell. Remove 5 +1 counters from Ramos. Add double Wooburg to your mana pool. Activate this ability only once each turn. Playing against Animar, Soul of Elements. Protection for white and black. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1 counter on Animar. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less cast for each +1 counter on Animar. Let's go ahead and get the Guild Gate down. Yes. Get the Guild Gate down. And then anything else, we're going to kick it back over to our opponent. So, hopefully we draw into another source that'll at least come into play untapped. We can go for Cultivate or get down to Phyrexian Arena, kind of go from there. We cover both commanders free time. We can talk about whatever we want, and that is Ramos. This is basically 5 color lands, whatever you want to call it. It's always nice to get down Ramos. We always try to get down Ramos, but Ramos is definitely more of a support commander in this one. Mainly we use Ramos as a kind of like a secondary win condition to go for something like Villainous Wealth if we can't get Mazes In going. So I know it's not technically like full throttle Ramos, but either way it's still fun. I'm just going to get down the... Do we go and crack the Misty actually? We'll need another black source. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go and crack the Misty Rainforest. Let's go for Watery Grave. I like that. We'll put that in play tab. Not going to pay 2. Let's go for the Temple of Mystery. Get the Scry going, or Scurry. Personal Tutor. We want that on top. I think we do. We can definitely turn that into Escape Shift, or we can go for Toxic Deluge or something like that to kind of get around that. Yeah, I like that. Let's go and put that on top. We can go for Cultivate, worst case scenario next turn. But yes, if you do not see the deck, we have a lot of different win conditions in the deck. One of the main things that we're really pushing is Mazes In, which is a lot of fun to go for a Mazes In win. It always feels good. Outside of that, we have Dark Depths and Thespian Stage to get a good Merit Lage token on the battlefield. And then opponent's going to go for Shardless Agent, yeah. And then outside of that, since we are running Lands Matter deck, we do have Valakut in here, and we can use that in addition to Prismatic Omen. Prismatic Omen turns our lands into basically every basic type, which is going to be Mountain, is the main thing that we're concerned with. And so that allows us to get some good stuff going. Definitely get a Valakut win off Escape Shift. That always feels really good. All right, drawn to that Personal Tutor. Let's go ahead and do... Can Personal Tutor put something on top? If we want to kind of bust this open a little bit, we're looking at 3 coming across. Can we take another hit like that? It's going to be 5, 7. Put this down to 19. Yeah, let's go for Cultivate. We kind of need to get some stuff moving. If we can use the Personal Tutor to go for Life from Loam off the Cultivate. Yeah, I like that. Let's go for Cultivate. Let's go and grab the... I think we'll go and grab the Forest and then the Island. Yeah, we have 2 swamps. That'll be good. Let's go and put the Forest into play. Let's make the land drop for the turn, and let's go for Personal Tutor. Yeah, let's go for Personal Tutor, and let's get Toxic Deluge on top. I'm okay with that. And we can use Cruel Tutor for whatever we want. Where are you? Toxic Deluge. There we go. I guess technically we could go for Damnation, and we don't have to pay the life. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go and grab the, let's grab Damnation. Let's put that on top. And then anything else, we're going to kick it back over there. So we'll see what they're going to go for. Probably not going to roll any other creatures out there since we did have to reveal off the Personal Tutor. But at least we'll be drawing into that. We can go for it next turn. Kind of blow our opponent's board state up and go from there. But yeah, as far as Ramos in this deck, you know, we're running 5 color lands. This is not a Ramos specific deck. Mainly it's just in there just to get a little bit extra value. With stuff like Villainous Wealth, which we have in the hand. And then we also have the Torment of Hellfire, which is just... I'm still waiting for the day where we can take all those counters off Ramos and go for a really good Torment of Hellfire. Our opponent's going to go for Wood Elves, and they're going to be able to search up a land off that one. So this Damnation should be pretty good. Then hopefully we can kind of roll out Phyrexian Arena and kind of get the card draw going from there. All right, an opponent searches up Taiga. All right, kick it back over. Let's go for that Damnation. Right now, they do have Birds of Paradise up, so we might be running into a counter spell, but I like going for it now. Okay, double black. See if this is good. Be able to take care. Okay, there we go. All right, clear Mountain. Kick it back over to our opponent. Now, as far as next turn, what we want to go for, we may end up going for Clear the Land, reveal the top 5 cards of our library, put all land cards, and then exile the rest. So they're going to come into play tapped. Kind of depends on what we draw into. If we hit the land drop, we can go Phyrexian Arena into clear the land, which clear the land, I don't know, feels good. We're running like 43 lands in here, and so most of the time we go for clear the land. You get a pretty good spread off of it. You know, plopping 4 lands on the battlefield for 3 mana feels good. All right, opponent does get down the Farhaven Elf. Let's go get our opponent's commander pop back up too. Did not hit the land drop for the turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this going. I think I like going for clear the land. Let's do that. Look at that, 1, 2, 3. We'll still be able to get the Tribe Scout down off the Golgari Guild Gate. Let's get the reveal zone popped up too. Get that. Oh, wonderful. And hit Temple of Malady too. I'll take that. Okay, and let's see what we draw into, or get the Scry going. Oracle, yes, we'll 100% put that on top. Let's go and get the Tribe Elder down. Tap for green. And then we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, we are sitting in a pretty good spot. We can definitely get Ramos down next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're about 8 lands right now. But Oracle, that type of effect, that creature, Oracle is really important to this deck. We want to get as many lands as possible onto the battlefield. And so we'll probably try and get down Oracle. Another really good card for the deck is Tireless Tracker. I love Tireless Tracker. It's a lot of fun. And we're making so many land drops between the Tribe Elder and Oracle that... you get those clue tokens going, and it's just feels good. It feels like you're like, I don't know. I'm trying to think how to describe it. It's like you're speeding. You know, there's no cops on the highway or something like that. It's just like, oh. And that's what it is. You're just getting so much value going that you're just like, oh, yes. All right. But it's going to go for a Bloodbraid Elf. Get the Cascade going. Seagate Oracle. Enters the battlefield. Sure, go for it. Okay. Now, we still have Cruel Tutor, and we have Toxic Deluge backup. So if we need to go for Toxic Deluge, kind of clear opponent's board state up again, we can definitely go for that. But it is fun playing against a Animar deck that's not like 100% just like combo. I can tell you how many times I play against Animar, and they just get that, it's that construct, some artifact creature that just like, they just keep bouncing. I'm like, oh, okay, got it, good game. Okay, see if our opponent's going to swing in. We got the Bloodbraid Elf swinging in for 3. It's going to put us down to 18. We're going to hold on to the Tribe Scout for right now. And with us having Cruel Tutor in the hand, we're going to be able to get down Oracle. That's another way that we can kind of shuffle the top part of our library up if we need to go for that. So let's go and get down Oracle. We're looking at green. And we're just going to tap down the Guild Gate. Let's go for Oracle. Look at the top card of our library. We still have a Polluted Delta fetch too. In fact, yeah, let's go and do for that. Let's see if we can't hit a couple lands off the top part of our library. Let's go and get down any certain way we want to sequence this, black, green. And this deck is pretty, you know, it's 5 color. We have all 5 colors in here, but it's mainly, actually, we need to grab a white source if we can. Doesn't look like we can off the Polluted Delta. Let's just go and grab the Bayou for right now. Splendid Reclamation, okay. Let's go ahead and go for Cruel Tutor. We can search up another board wipe. That's going to be 4. Let's go and go for Phyrexian Arena. If we need a chump block with the Tribe Scout on one of the bigger creatures, we can do that. Protection from white and black. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's get down the Phyrexian Arena. And then we go for Cruel Tutor next turn. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're going to kick it over there. So, yes, with Cruel Tutor, there's also a couple different ways that we can also win with the deck. You know, if somehow we find our way into Prismatic Omen, we can use Cruel Tutor for Scape Shift to kind of sacrifice all of our lands, get on the battlefield. Our opponent hasn't really done anything to get their life total down low. So unfortunately, we can't really, we'd have to go for, you know, full retail value on Escape Shift with Prismatic Omen, about 10 lands for 30. All right, opponent's going to go for Muldrifter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, we're sitting at 8 lands. So we need to hit 2 more off that. With the Splendid Reclamation and the Polluted Delta and Misty, we'll be at 10 lands with that. So we'll see exactly what we want to go for next turn. That's one thing with the deck is we're running a few, with the tutor spells in here. You kind of want to almost hold on to your tutor spells just to kind of see how it plays out. There's so much value between the land cards that we're running in here that we can get a lot of lands on the battlefield. It's not really sure which win condition we want to go for until we get to about turn 5. So, you know, using one of your Cruel Tutors or something like that to grab Scape Shift early may not be the best option for you to go for. You kind of want to see how the game develops. All right, opponent's going to be swinging in. It's going to be 6, 9, and then 10 coming across. Yeah, let's go and chump block with the Tribe Scout on Animar. And that's going to be 4. I think I'm okay with that. It's going to put us down to 13. We're doing that Splendid Reclamation, though. And if worst case scenario, if we need to block on Animar again, we do have Oracle to go for. Okay. Going to take care of that. And if we're going to go for Toxic Daily, there's just going to be about 6 that we're going to go for to take care of the entire board state. And I think we can live with that. That's going to be 8, puts us down to about 5. Now we'll see what we can kind of get into. Or simply, if we just want to go for a really nice Villainous Wealth, we can go for that too to get a few more creatures on the board, on the battlefield. May not be the best, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what we want to go for 5? We'll have 3 cards in the graveyard. We don't have Delirium online just yet. And then the Soul of the Harvest does have Trample. So let's say that we block Oracle on the 6/6. They swing in. That's going to be 4, 5. It's going to be 7. Yeah, let's see if we can't just get a little bit extra value off this Villainous Wealth. Maybe we catch some removal or something like that. We're going to go black, blue, green. Just going to tap out. I was hoping to kind of catch a few more lands with Oracle. I guess technically we could. Let's do this. Let's go Traverse. Search our library for a basic land card. We can put it into play. It's basically going to replace it. And then maybe we can rip a few more. Okay, hit Scape Shift on there. All right, it's going to go for Villainous Wealth. Targeting our opponent. And it's going to be black, blue, green, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Not the best Villainous Wealth, but maybe we can kind of dig our way out of this one. See what kind of value we can go for. Or if our opponent has a counter spell, that would definitely stop it. It's going to be 1, 2. Draining, whoa, nice, Draining Welcome for 6. Okay, put those counters on there, Villainous Wealth. We probably should have used, I guess maybe could have been a little bit more aggressive with Cruel Tutor and grabbed another board wipe after that. I was thinking we had a little bit more time after that board wipe, but hey, that happens sometimes. All right, so the Soul of the Harvest is going to trigger whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may draw a card. Okay, and then, yeah, I think we're just going to be dead on this one. We're just going to kick it over so they can swing in. They're going to have at least have 11 flying in the air, so they're going to be able to push pass on this one. Good game to our opponents. But yeah, you can see where, this deck's a lot of fun. It's mechanically, it's really sound. You get a lot of lands on the battlefield. You have a lot of redundant land card stuff that matters. You get into spots where if you get Life from the Loam on the battlefield and you go for Splendid Reclamation, you've been really dredging a lot. You can go for a really good win with that. Also, sometimes there's some really good value stuff with Scape Shift. You can go for a bunch of Scry lands to get some good Scries going, or simply going for the Valakut win. That's a lot of fun too. So, see what our opponents got going on, but they definitely do have at least 11 in the air to be able to kind of take care of it, and especially with that Trample, Soul of the Harvest. So, Pathbreaker Ivex, sure, go for it, man. Very nice. I will take that. See what that bonus is. And that's the fun thing about the Pathbreakers. I bought that card for which deck I picked it up for, but I've yet to get to cast it yet. So it's really nice to see it cast against me whenever it attacks. I love that it's a goat. That is that's really cool. I love Goat Tribe. At least goats in oh yes. All right. They're busting this wide open. We'll go and let this come across. See how much damage is going to happen. But yes, it is so refreshing to play against an Animar deck that's not getting comboed out. So, all right, opponent's going to go for Prime Speaker. Let's see, that's going to be Prime Speaker for 9. Go hog wild, man. Go for it. It's going to have haste, too. Let's see what the, why not? Let's get a more creature, too, in there, in the mix. 2/2 with haste. Okay, our opponent finally gets done swinging creatures in. Let's get that Pathbreaker Ibex coming across. Where X is, oh, that is gnarly. Each of those creatures are looking to probably average out about 20. Puts us down to negative 332. That is an Animar beating right there. We tried. Ramos is a lot of fun. We tried to get the Maze's in going, but we didn't this time. So, but if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.